What's up, team? First of all, I just want to take a second to talk about Life Kids, but just to celebrate what God is doing. We don't always hear, or maybe you guys don't always hear the outcome of your investment. But here are just a few things that I've recently heard. 2 weeks ago, I got a text from a mom who sent me a picture of maybe 4 different girls at their bus stop. And they, looked like they were just kind of talking, hanging out. What they were doing is they were practicing their Connect memory verse. Instant Niagara Falls, because that is amazing that kids are taking their faith beyond the church walls into the community. Awesome. A newer family, I think they've been here maybe just a few weekends, but their kids love Life Kids, and those parents feel comfortable to send their kids into Life Kids as they go and listen to the message and worship. Well, this last weekend, that family who, again, they've maybe been here 3 different times. Not only did they hear the message, but they committed their lives to Christ. And that would not have been possible if it weren't for their kids being safe and enjoying and experiencing God's best in their own rooms. My own kid, Julian, he's so funny. So they like the light on at night, when it's bedtime. So Silas and Julian, they need the bathroom light on. Not their light, but just the bathroom light, because it's close enough that they get like a little sliver of light. And I think we had flipped the switch off and it was super dark. And so Silas was like, "Mommy, I'm scared, I need the light on." And what did Julian say? Exactly what he had been learning in the Ark, that God makes me brave. And shoot, as a mom, that blows me away. And that is only possible because of what you guys are doing and what you are investing in these kids. Now, this weekend, we had 240 kids. 240 kids. Many of you were here when our goal was 200 kids, and now we're in our 8th week of over 200. Now, that's amazing, and God is growing us, but the reality is, you're probably feeling a little tired, because I know I am, because we have just been stretched in a great way because we are growing and we'll continue to grow. But I just want to stop and remind you what the Bible says. In Galatians 6:9, Paul says this: "So let's not get tired of doing what is good. At just the right time, we will reap a harvest of blessing if we don't give up." And so I just want to let you know that even if you're a little tired because of all the kids that we're being able to serve, don't get tired of doing good. Know that what you're doing is making an eternal impact. An eternal impact. Even if you don't necessarily hear the story of what God is doing in those kids' lives, know that He's working it out, that God is working it out. So we're in this message series about prayer, and my big, bold prayer for you today and this week is that you would not grow weary of doing good, and God would just refresh you and rejuvenate you so that you would have a renewed passion for what we get to do. And then the other thing, and I'm going to challenge you to join me in praying for this, that God would bring us more people to our team, the right people who also have a passion for doing good and for investing in the lives of our next generation. We're going into our At the Movies season, which is super exciting, but we want to go in feeling refreshed and ready for what God has next as we continue to lead kids to become fully devoted followers of Christ. Thank you so much for all that you do. I look forward to what God is going to do this weekend, so I will see you soon.